Okay, I'm running out of you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna have to start somewhere.
You gonna get to start somewhere? You start somewhere? You got this? Okay. Start somewhere. I got start somewhere left. Let me just tell you about start somewhere. That is a perfect book. You got this. Don't get me wrong, but start somewhere is totally green and about prosperity and fertility. And baby, we gotta start somewhere. Okay? We gotta start somewhere. So everybody should have an ink pen. Everybody should have a clipboard, and everybody should have a journal. All right? I love the Dollar Tree because the Dollar Tree does not play. They come with $1. And if you got $1 and your change for the government, you good, okay? And I just really, really love this. These are some nice books so we can get started, all right? Today is the fertility meditation and about being on fertile ground. So I really want to thank, once again, everybody for being here and making sure that you didn't think it was just about conceiving a child. This is bigger than conceiving a child. It's about conceiving an ideal. It's about conceiving yourself. It's about conceiving whatever and anything that you need to make your way and to live your life on purpose. So what we created here is fertile ground. This is soil. Not only is it soil, okay, I grew up in Texas. I lived in New York. I've lived other places, so you're going to hear some accent up in here, okay? So this is the dirt. This is earth. And then we infused it with different crystals, and we infused it with copper and magnetic stones. And then we put our earth stuff on it, and then our herbs on it. And we also have animal bones, which is buffalo teeth, and buffalo is my spirit animal, okay? Buffalo will take you a whole lot of places, so I need you to understand what this is about. Each individual shaman, priest, whatever you want to call me, will make it up differently, or they may not know how to make it. It depends on what spirit told them to do. But that's what spirit told me to do when we started this, and so that's where we're going to go. So are we ready?
Ready.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. The first thing I want to tell you about fertile ground is that everywhere on this earth requires land. And we're in an awesome time right now because if you look at what's happening in Hawaii, even though there's devastation and there's destruction, the lava is creating land. It's creating earth. He will always do it. Just watch him. And beauty comes. Exactly. And beauty comes out of it. Yes. Yes. He can do the same thing in our lives. Okay? I believe God is within us. I believe God is within the whole. I believe God is everywhere. So when I say us, when I say spirit, when I say God, I'm talking about all those different things. Okay? I'm not talking about the cross. I'm talking about what we're going to do really right now. Okay? I'm not going to ask for nobody to keep you near it or far away from it. What I want you to do is understand what God expects for you to do with your life right now. Do you understand? Because that's what is important right now. Everything else is your foundation and your backbone. Okay? But we're moving forward. And when we move forward, it's based off of what we're about to do with our life and making our ground fertile. Okay? All right. So, let's see what we got. Okay, that order is coming with the pizza. Okay. So each box is carved wood. And I believe they're out of India. I think that's what it said. And I looked at them. Yeah, they're out of India. Okay? So this is each box. The box is empty. Okay? What we're going to do is take soil and create soil and fertile ground in this box for you and your desires. And we're going to manifest those desires based off of this box. And when you leave here today, you're going to have a box with fertile soil in it. You're going to have your desires of your heart. The box is made from India. It's already been blessed. It's already been ignited with fire. And then it's up to you to work this box. Does that make sense? To work the ground. To work the land. That's what you have to do with this box. Okay, fertile ground. And then we're going to give you what's called a birthing plan. You're going to birth what you want, what you put in here. Okay, just like conceiving a child, You have to birth it out. There's a whole plan what they're going to do. Everybody in the hospital, if you don't even have your child in the hospital, you have it with a doula, there's still a plan. When you decide to create your own business, there's a business what? Plan. Whether you fall into it or not. When you go to school, there is still a plan. What are those called, Kim? When you go to college, what does the teacher give you? A syllabus. That's right. It's a plan. Okay? Everything in life is a plan. When you decide to get your driver's license, there is a plan. I finally learned how to parallel park. I'm 49. I did it the other day. I was so excited. Back in the day, I took that test, and I was getting ready to parallel park. I knew I couldn't do that, so I wore my most sexiest dress that day. I was like, I ain't going to be able to do it. So the trooper's sitting in one seat, and I'm up here, and I knew I couldn't do it, so I backed my thing up trying to get in, and then I looked at him and gave him a big smile and said, that's all I got. That's it. And all you had to make was a 70. I got my 70, and I am still driving today. And I hope Geico does not see this, okay? That's it. Finally got it at 49. And I think it's because the cars now kind of help you drive. Okay? So they help me out a little bit. In your book, Start Somewhere, or You Got This, what I want you to do is write your name on it, the date, and the time. Somebody call out the time. 12:35. I want you to write the time on there. Because what's going to happen if you still have this book in a year? Whatever you manifested in this book is going to be there. I looked at my vision board the other day that I wrote. And literally, I was showing a lady on there, and she said, you've already started doing this. You're already doing this. You're already doing this. And I was like, oh my God, you are right. I'm already doing this. So we had to change some stuff on my vision board. But what I normally do is do private consultations with people with the vision board. And I show them my vision board. And she's like, well, you're already doing this. I was like, yeah, I do need to change this. Okay? So we have to grow. The only way we grow is to put ourselves in fertile what? Ground. That's right, fertile ground. The only way a child can grow is it's in what? Fertile ground. Right? If you do not have the lining of your uterus or a uterus to begin with, you're not having a child. You're just not. You're just not. Okay? So that's how it works. That's why we are talking about fertile ground. Are we ready? We put our name. I also put your birthday in there, please. And the time and the date. The way we write things here is I am, I have, I said. That's how we write things here, okay? Never will, never in the future. It's all about the present, okay? And we're writing this as if we are in 2019, same day, okay? Are we awesome? We are awesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do, some of them have gone down and burned pretty good, so I'm going to go ahead and start getting the boxes out. Some of them have not. Bit lit while you hold it. If you possibly can. The air may blow it out. If it does, we can relight it. First, we're going to start off by just meditating on the box. I've already said prayers and asked for belief and joy here, so I want you to just meditate on your box. The way we meditate is it's active meditation. We take 3 breaths in, and then we concentrate our desire. We speak into it. We speak into the flame. Just close your eyes and meditate on them. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, ladies. Are we ready? If you're not finished meditating, you can still stay in that moment. But I am about to pass out a bay leaf to each one. And a marker. Take a bay leaf out and then pass the bay leaf on. Take a marker out and pass your marker on. Just pick a marker out of there. Everybody should have a pen. Everybody should have a marker. Everybody should have a bay leaf. Everybody should have a book. And everybody should have their phone. Because y'all are going to be active today. It's not just sitting around looking cute today, ladies. No, we're not going to be just sitting around looking cute. We're going to look up some of these stones, and I'm going to show you. When we look them up, you're going to look up the spiritual meaning of each stone. God did not put this stuff on earth just to say, oh. God did not put this stuff on earth just to say, you know what, Thunder needs a necklace. Kim needs some earrings. Tasha needs a bracelet. He did not put this on earth just to say this. So these crystals, these stones, did everybody get a leaf? Okay, great. These crystals, these stones are from the earth. Everything from the earth has purpose. It is not just to adorn our bodies. And you can pick any color because every color in here is pretty good for what you need. Okay. What I would like for you to do on your bay leaf, I want you to go ahead and I want you to write your first name and your birthday.
With a pen or marker?
With the marker, it's probably easier with the marker. Come on, move. Shit, don't just leave it on my hand.
What you want me to do?
Sorry. That's okay. She's like,
her name and date of birth.
Her name and date of birth. She's like, I ain't touching it. I love it. Sometimes you got to go in for it. Name and date of birth. Yes, ma'am. Did you take out those little forks?
No. You know they do.
And you're gonna take this fork home with you. Pass it around because you're gonna have to work the earth. You're gonna have to work the earth. You're gonna have to work the earth. Oh, she dropped it. Okay, we good? On the back of that leaf, I need you to write three words that you want to happen to you. It can be numbers or it can be words. What are you looking for? What do you want to plant in fertile ground? What is your seed that you want to go up within this next year? 3 words. And what's great about this, ladies, is that the next time when this thing happens to you, you just replace the leaf. Bay leaves are so powerful. Awesome. Now it's about to get dirty, a little dirty. Okay, we're going to go ahead and snuff out our candles real quick. Let me give you a crystal to snuff the candle out. You're just going to set this on top of your candle and snuff it out. It doesn't take long. Just pass it. Great. All right. You want to take your candle off of your box once you snuff it out. Not till you snuff it out. You want to open your box, and I'm about to add soil to your box. As I add the soil to your box, be thinking about those 3 words that you put on there, what you're bringing to yourself. This is fertile ground. We are creating our own fertile ground to grow what we need.
Within the box, if the box is cracked, did you make it?
If your box is cracked, just get another box. It's okay. I'm sorry.
There you go.
I can take the box back.
What are we doing? Dang, it's hot.
Yes, it's hot, ain't it? It's got to be. Let me get your forks. And here you go. All right, guys. Now I want you to place your bay leaf in your fertile ground. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use lotus stone. This is natural magnet. Come on in. Hi. Yes, we did. Come on in. How you doing? Grab a cushion. We're going to add lotus stone. It is a natural magnet from the earth, okay? Everything we do, we use the real thing. So pick one out and pass it along. Grab a cushion. Just move that stuff over, and we will catch you up. Okay. First thing we need to do is look up some selenite. Grab one. Natural magnet stones. Here, does everybody have one? There's more right here if we need them. Here. There you go. I'm sorry. Let's get you one of these. Just hold that for a few minutes. Huh?
You said just one.
Yeah, all you need is just one.
I took a couple extra.
I know you did. You just need one. You just need one. If you want a couple extra, you can have a couple extra, but I'm telling you, just need one, sweetie.
Well, no, I got another project.
Oh, you got another project. Okay. This is actually Himalaya salt, pink salt. It's very powerful. It's from the dollar store, dollar. I'm just going to go around and... Not yet.
Nothing, I was just helping you get them.
Oh. And what the salt is for, I'm just going to tell you now, the salt is for protection, because this is your desire, this is your dream, but you need some protection. Let me tell you why you need some protection. Because somebody's going to come around and try to say you can't do it. Well, okay, so I need to give you a
leaf.
actually, we can stop.
Stop.
Yes, stop. I need you to sign here.